So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod and welcome back to the Freddy Files. We are going into new territory now, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into chapter 3. I'm not sure, as obviously as I said in the last episode, Tip Uwu. Great. Freaking amazing tip. Thank you very much for that. Obviously, as I said in the last episode, it was episode 1 was chapter 1 and 2. Episode 2 might be 3 and 4, and then episode 3 might be 5 and 6. I got really freaking confused about numbers then. I don't know how long these are going to be, so I'm not sure if I can do chapter 3 and 4 in this video. It is the 1st of January 2020 today, so it's the first video I am recording in the new year, but that obviously means, well, it doesn't obviously mean, it does mean that I'm a bit short of time today because I have to actually be somewhere, and tomorrow and the next day, so I'm going to have to only record one video for the next 3 days, so I'm going to be a bit tight on time. Obviously, I said I'm going to try my hardest to upload every day this month, and I will freaking upload every day this month. If it kills me, I will upload every freaking day this month. Trust me. But here we go. Chapter 3. Fazbear Entertainment Manufacturers has closed down for not meeting the criteria of their cleanliness. The temporary janitor of the factory was fired a few days ago after finding out that they never completed their tasks and went home without their trainer's knowledge. Due to the unfortunate situation, Fazbear Entertainment decided to hold the stock of their shareholders until a new factory has been registered and built. And that's January 17th, 2007. So we're getting slightly nearer to the actual, I was about to say to the future, to the actual present now. Maybe at chapter 6 it will be 2019, 2020, something like that. Here we go, we're going into 2 AM. Usually 2 AM in the actual FNAF games is about when the animatronics start to pick up the pace a bit. Tip, if Freddy goes inside the office, hold the alarm on any side and he will go away. You already know exactly that. So we get objective, reach the 5th floor. So we're in an elevator.
Hello,
that is loud.
Welcome to Fazbear Entertainment Manufacturer.
Lovely.
You have been assigned as our temporary janitor, and you are going
to reach
be
up here.
cleaning up the
I guess we have to go one floor at a time though. We're on the ground floor at the moment.
You'll notice a control panel next to you. When you open
Do I?
that up,
Now I do.
you'll see it calibrating.
Ooh,
and
calibrating.
Then you'll see 2 elements displayed.
There we go, the 2 elements displayed. This is happening freaking perfectly when he's saying it.
And will manually elevate you when you press the green button.
Okay.
Wait until it fully connects, then press the green button.
And then we'll go to floor 1, I guess. It's not going to be as simple as going straight to floor 5, I guess. And then maybe each floor we'll have to go out and then do something, so that's fine. Then we press the green button. We got to floor freaking 1, I assume. And then let's see what's going to happen. So if we actually move around on each floor, this is going to be relatively long. As I said at the beginning, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get through. That is very loud. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get through the full chapter 3 and 4 for the same video. I hope so, because that would be a nice then 5-part series, because obviously initially we had chapter 1 demo and 2 demo. I do not like these sounds right now. Can I press this too? I can press that to close it. Lovely. I want to do exactly the same thing again.
Unfortunately, though,
oh, we're not even going to talk about them sounds. Yeah, they're fine.
That's part of the fun. Do not worry,
we do.
That is not your fault. We have a solution for that. If an animatronic ever tries to come inside, press the red button. This will force the elevator to close the door.
Oh god.
This will increase power
Bonnie?
usage. So make sure you only close the door when the animatronic is close to the door.
Oh.
The animatronic only notices
okay.
the door when
you
it
are
is
close to
very
the door
close to
now.
them. Keep this in mind and carry on until you reach the 5th floor.
How do I know if they're gone though? You are right freaking there now, bro. I have no idea what I'm meant to do. I mean, ooh. That means they're gone? Okay, that was a lot of freaking power waste in there. I didn't hear him say when they're close to the door until it was too freaking late, so that was a bit unfortunate. Can I hear some audible thing to suggest that they're there, though, rather than they're leaving? I guess I'll just have to have a bit of a stroke of luck, like now. You're there, but you're not there yet. You're there now. So you go with 3 stages, or maybe 4 stages. The stage that we saw at the beginning, right at the back, and then halfway there, and then right in the freaking face. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to do it this run. There is no way. Yeah, the door's going to open now. Oh, was that? No, it wasn't. Okay. Legit, I heard Bonnie freaking leaving when the power released. That is Seems like you don't get that much freaking power then. Jesus Christ. Right, straight away onto here. Because I can't see, because I can see the Bonnie's not there. Maybe each level there's going to be a different animatronic there and it just slowly goes up. So we got Bonnie first. Interesting. Usually I'd say it's Chica that would probably be the easiest to get rid of, but I guess it's Bonnie at this stage. So obviously in the initial first FNAF game, you could see Chica's full body. You could only see Bonnie's head. Or not Bonnie's head, Bonnie's, yeah, the silhouette of his head. So no one's actually there yet, and this is about the furthest I got, wasn't it? Until I died? No, it wasn't. Okay, I think I got about 3/4 of the way. This is freaking cool, though. Props to, I can't remember his name, but props to the dev, because these are really cool. Even initially, like obviously we had chapter 1, we had to open the door. We had to smash the door down and check Golden Freddy behind us, and then chapter 2, we had to check the 2 doors left and right of us, but I realised that you could just... Was that a scream or something? I'm not sure what I heard there. But obviously you could just go into the closet and then just see if any of the eyes are there, and then it says it's me, it means one of them was there. If they're not, then it means you're fine. Had a little exploit there that I found, but please don't freaking patch out. I know the devs probably watched the first episode, but it's cool. Leave it in. Why not? Or maybe they wanted to leave it in and just expected someone would eventually find it, and that someone might have been me. I have no idea. I did post that video I think a day after it released, or maybe the day it released, I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave this now. I think that'll be alright. There we go. It's weird, you get them that it's like, the first time round, I saw Bonnie 3 times, and then the second time round, no one was there. Bonnie wasn't even there. It's weird that you just get them sometimes. Is that the freaking sound the elevator made? If I went into an elevator, onto floor whatever, and it made that freaking sound, I'm just saying that I'm gonna die straight up. Like, no matter what, I will freaking die before this elevator actually gets to where I want to go. I wouldn't say I have a fear of elevators, I just don't like them. Especially the ones you get in freaking Primark, where you can actually see down. Or not, like the glass, there's no glass on the floor, but you can see out of the elevator and you can see through into all the mechanisms and everything. And I freaking hate that jazz. That is the freaking worst thing in the entire universe. Once again, we can do this. Just a bit more, connecting the freaking interfaces. Reminds me of that like hacking video. It's like hacking in games versus hacking, or hacking, what people think hacking is versus what hacking actually is. Okay, you're fine for now. I'm very worried though. So I'm only going to do this for a tiny bit. Okay, now I do it. Now when I look forward and I can just see Bonnie's head, it means that he's actually there. So now wait, I realise I can actually still do this when I'm on here. Let's just get straight up so then we can see. Okay, we can do this for a tiny bit until the noise is stopped. Open the door, check, no one's there. So it's Bonnie again. Maybe it's just Bonnie this night, I'm not sure. I mean, it was Freddy initially, it was Golden Freddy, and then the second night, I don't know who it is, we could just see the eyes of the animatronics. And then the third night, or the third chapter, should I say, is freaking Bonnie. Lovely. Maybe each animatronic is going to have its own chapter. I'm not sure. As usual, we can't hear an audible noise. That was perfect freaking timing. I'm getting so lucky right now. I don't know how I'm doing this good. I'm not sure if I can open it while the noise is playing. I'm just going to be very careful and open it just as the noise finishes. Or maybe I could be a tiny bit quicker from when the noise actually finishes. I think 2 more tries. This one... then another one. I'll pause it now. No one's there. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. There's no way that in this short amount of time, Bonnie can get completely to the position where he needs to be to actually jump scare me. Because obviously, as the guy said, he needs to be directly next to the door. And he's right there. Bonnie, you look amazing, but we're going to freaking floor 3, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I can get through to chapter 4, or the end of chapter 4, should I say. So we're coming up to double digits now on the 10-minute mark. And we're pretty much we're about 3/4 way through this part. Obviously, we've got this part, which is always going to be different each chapter. And then after this, we've got, like, the main actual FNAF part. So straight away we're onto this part. That I can be quicker with that as well. Just... wait, what? Why is my door battery still like that? Didn't it got reset? Well, that seems a bit freaking unfair. Jesus Christ. I swear it got reset, didn't it, when I went to floor 2? There is no way in hell that you can freaking do that. Yeah, Bonnie's there now. There is no way in absolute freaking hell that you can do all of them with using that. Okay, I can open it when the sound plays. That's good. Maybe you can? That seems obscenely freaking difficult right now. Jesus Christ. That seems like something you could just about freaking do. I mean, I'm about halfway through floor 3 now, and as you can see my freaking door battery right now, I'm definitely not freaking doing this right now. Or just my power, I guess that is. The battery power of everything here. Yeah, he's there again. I've got to close it for the amount of time that I can close it. And I'm dead. I think... So I just get 1 battery power for all 5 doors. Or for all 5 things. That seems freaking obscene, to be honest. But I guess I'll do it. I don't remember last time whether I was sensible enough. I wasn't sensible with the fact that I didn't realise you could open it when the sound was playing of Bonnie going away. So the second I hear that sound, I'm straight on S and holding the freaking red button. I've also, the second I close the door, got to bring this up. Also, when I go onto a new level, I've got to bring this up straight away and start doing this. I realise that there's no sound that plays. I believe this one, I'm just going to leave it, to be honest. I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm not even going to waste any time on this first initial level. I'm going to try and listen out as well this time, see if there are any audible cues that we can hear to suggest that Bonnie is there. We only have an audio cue to suggest that he's leaving, but I'm not sure if there's one to suggest that he's there. Okay, that's fine. That is freaking fine. I'm going to be a lot more lenient now and just say that Bonnie's there so we have a bit more time to do this. I'd say now. Actually, no, he's still in the exact same spot. Maybe then on night 3, or on the 3rd floor, should I say. But this is still only the 2nd floor, so we should be fine for a bit longer. Now, he's still in the same position, okay. He's being a lot more lenient. So the first time round, I heard something. Does that mean... Okay, was that in-game or freaking IRL? I heard someone move like a chair or something. I'm not sure. Or an animatronic place its leg in a new location. Alright, so just like last time. Oh, is that... I believe that is a door close. I'm pretty sure that is a door close. Hopefully it is a door close, otherwise I've just majorly messed up. I don't think that was a door close, was it? Pretty sure that wasn't a door close. I might have just majorly freaking messed up right there. That was a lot of battery power that just went. I'm sure that was a door close. Or was there one more? I don't know. I don't know whether there was one more. Maybe if I know that Bonnie's at the door and I need to close it, maybe I'll take a picture of that actual motion that he's doing, like where he actually is, his position. And then know that if Bonnie's in that position, that's the only point that I'd need to close the door. Because this seems to be something that's actually going to be relatively hard. I mean, obviously this time before we only had a tiny bit of battery left, so... Seem to be doing good for now. I think there are 4 stages of Bonnie. So I remember the last night, or I keep saying the last night, the last floor, there was a tiny bit more forward than when he was now. So I think we're about halfway through now. And let's check now. There we go. Okay, so I was wrong before. I apologise. And once again, press S the second I freaking do that. Open it now. Check quickly. Right, done. That's fine. Halfway through on the battery, and we're over halfway through actually on the 5 floors in total. So we're doing freaking fine. I'm going to leave it at this point. I'm going to risk it. I've just gotten rid of Bonnie, so theoretically there's no way he could get all the way over there in that time. There we go, and he was over there. Hell yes. Right, I think this is this the 4th floor or the 5th floor now? I can't remember. If this is the 5th floor, that would be perfect, but I'm pretty sure it's the 4th floor. I just saw that 4 was lit up then, before this happened. I'm not sure. I mean, I think we're going to get more dialogue now anyway, because this is the first time I'd go on to... Okay, this is the 4th floor, unfortunately. Maybe when we get to the 5th floor, that would just be it. So I'm pretty sure this is the last time. I'm pretty sure we won't have to do this on the 5th floor, because it's like, that's the floor we want to go to. So surely, when the doors open, we'll leave. So, this is the last time we'll have to do this. 8, 9, 10, check. Okay, he's fine. Let's leave him for now. Let's do this. I mean, we've got a very freaking good amount of battery left, so, or the battery power left, should I say, so definitely going to do this time. Check again. Okay, that's where I need to close the door. And then the second we hear that sound, I'm going to get straight onto doing that. There we go. We didn't even get to do anything with the actual radar system. Let's get a tiny bit more done. I think 6 should be enough. And let's check. He's fine for now. Maybe about 10, to be honest, on this one. This is a lot more lenient than the first chapter's thing that got us doing with Golden Freddy. Okay, I saw him actually freaking move then. So straight back onto here, see if we can get a bit more clicks. Okay, we can't. So he leaves pretty much straight away. We don't even have enough time to actually finish 100% loading the calibration before he actually comes in. Or before he actually knocks on the door, should I say. Or I think it's just him leaving. So at this stage, just going to leave it. There we go. Green. Lovely. So we're on floor 5 now. I'm freaking praying that we don't actually have to do anything. And we just step out and then we go into the actual FNAF part of the game. Like the actual proper FNAF night part of the game, should I say. I'm praying. I really freaking hope, because I don't think I have enough battery power. And I really don't want to do it all again. Oh, thank God. We are here. Freaking finally. I mean, that only took me, I think that was my 3rd try, or maybe my 4th try, so not as bad as, like, doing chapter 1 and 2 for the first time. But still relatively hard. It's weird that you actually get one, I mean, it makes sense you get 1 battery power throughout. What is this? It seems like the area that the puppet stays in, maybe. I have no idea what happened. I was shocked to see a gift box next to the assembly line. I wondered how it even got there. I checked it, and I remember finding a note. It said, "I know what happened to all the children, and I know why he did such a thing. And even though it was for a good cause, what he's doing isn't right. Come meet me in the back alley of Fredbear's family diner, and I'll tell you everything in detail. Kind regards, the frickin' puppet, I knew it. I wonder if it was the same puppet from Fredbear's family diner, the one that was missing. I don't remember much, but I think I will after reading the next part of the files. I'll check it out after finishing the next shift." This is freaking cool that, like, each night you actually get more, or each chapter, should I say, you actually get a tiny bit more of the story, and it's the guy actually says, "I'll read a bit more in the next shift," which is freaking awesome. I guess it's shifts, it's not nights, obviously, because this is all in the same night. And now it should be the dentist appointment time. It should be tooth hurting, ladies and gentlemen. The room will darken for a bit if an animatronic goes back to the stage, including Foxy. Okay, I've never actually seen that before, I don't think. There we freaking go. It's dentist appointment time, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully all of you have went to the dentist today, or whenever you're watching this video. You could be watching this video in 2072, I don't know. If YouTube is still a thing in 2072. To be honest, I'm surprised YouTube is still a thing in 2020, to be honest. I mean, it is first of the first 2020, so it could easily not be a thing in 2020. We got the 3rd phone call.
Not the normal voice you hear. That's because the other trainer
yeah.
was fired. Not sure why, but I guess he was
fired.
just careless and didn't record the required tapes for you to survive this shift.
That is true.
That's why I'm here.
I mean, we already know that in the first tape, in chapter 1, it sounds like the guy changed his voice.
He's supposed to be active after this time of the night,
1 in
so
4,
be careful of him.
Chica in 3.
He has some differences in his movements, however. Once he's in Cam 7, he will either go to a hallway or he will go near the window.
1 in 7.
I know. You see a button called Alarm 24?
Foxy in
Foxy's
6.
audio system can only recognize that alarm. Make sure you use Alarm 24 when Foxy's
Alarm
near the
24
window,
for Foxy,
and not
exactly
Alarm
what I said
15.
last time.
Alarm 15 does not work on him. Now, if he's
Freddy in
near the
5.
hallways, you should quickly
Bonnie in
hold the alarm on
7.
the side he is on.
Chica in
Just
7, I
remember
think.
that he won't come inside the office.
Foxy in
I repeat,
6.
He will not come inside the office.
1 in 1.
So it's best to keep checking left and right in your cameras to see if he's near the hallways. I know it's crazy and Foxy is confusing, but it's not like I can do anything.
So it's when Foxy's in the
I'll can't remind you
hallways,
if you die. So
I press
just be
Alarm
careful
24.
about Foxy and everyone else from now on. I'm sure you can
Chica
handle
and
it.
Bonnie.
Just do it like how you always do. Also, this should be the last tape you hear.
Ooh.
Everything else is the same throughout the night. So yeah, good luck. I will just
City memory first, now do it.
end the communication.
The hell was that sound? I think it was just banging the keyboard. I thought that was another freaking sound then, Jesus Christ. So I'm guessing that when Foxy's in either 2 or 1, as the guy said, he doesn't come in the office, so yeah, when he's in number 17, he goes into either camera 2 or 1, just like all of the other animatronics. I have no idea why you had to say that. Who's that? Yeah, that's just Chica. That's freaking fine. Lovely stuff. Delete the system RAM straight away. I mean, I kind of want Foxy to kill me, to be honest, because that would be a nice freaking thumbnail to suggest. I mean, it doesn't give much away, but it obviously gives away that Foxy's going to be in this video. But I kind of like thumbnails being like that, if you watch this video, you can see for the first time that Foxy is going to be active. That's kind of what I hope to do with my actual thumbnails. I've actually stopped putting the logo in the thumbnails as well, because one, it's very freaking annoying to actually try and find that. Alarm 24 for Foxy. Didn't realise you were actually going to be there. I thought I'd have to press the alarms when you were in either 1 or 2. But yeah, going back to thumbnails, basically, yeah, I've stopped putting the logos in the thumbnails because 1, it's very hard to actually find, and 2, I kind of just prefer, I don't know why I ever did that. It's just because I didn't see anyone else doing that, and I kind of wanted it to be, like, the only thing that I do, but I mean, there obviously are other YouTubers out there that put, like, the title in the thumbnails. I'll probably still do it for, like, own videos, as in, if this was a one-off video, I'll put the Freddy Files logo into the thumbnail if I can find it as, like, a .png transparent file. I do anyone for you. But for, like, series videos from now on, I think I'm just going to find cool little... I mean, with stuff like Star Wars, I just find cool little things in cutscenes that don't really give away too much, but obviously, like, if there's a new character, I'll add it into the thumbnail, stuff like that. Just like with Foxy, hopefully at some point, I'll probably just look up the actual jump scare, because I don't really want to, especially if I do very good now. I mean, we're about 3/4 way through now, or probably just about between a half and a quarter way through now, so I don't want to give up this run just to get the Foxy jump scare. I kind of want to actually potentially do this first try. As if I was going to record, to be honest, I'll probably just record chapter 3 now. I know it's a bit annoying because it means that there's going to be, like, potentially 3 more videos, and it's just a bit long, seeing as though I don't really like having 2 series on at the same time. But as I've already recorded for about 25 minutes now, I don't really want to record the next chapter straight away. But I guess that's fine. I guess I can just spread these out and then just have it going through this month. Because technically it did really start in January. I know the first episode came out in December 30th, I think it was. To be honest, there's not really any point looking through the cameras at the moment, because it's pretty much just constant at the moment. This guy's back, great. This little, I still have no idea what that is. Who is that now? That's Foxy, so it's alarm 24. That's the one thing I've got to remember. Foxy equals 24. That's something that I've definitely got to remember and definitely not freaking forget. There we go, that's you, that's Bonnie gotten rid of. Delete all of that freaking system random access memory right now. Lovely stuff. And then who have we got? Chica in 2. No one in 1. We've got Chica again. Okay, so that means that there's actually no one that's going to be here anymore right now. Because there's no one in 2 or 1. Maybe there is now. Oh, Chica's still in 2. I completely forgot that they could just stay there. We've got Bonnie in 4, so Bonnie's probably not going to be an issue for the rest of the night. What's that over there, actually? Is that like a little Foxy thing? Also, you can see my mouse now. I decided to put my mouse onto the screen so you can actually see it, which is freaking lovely. Let's get Chica out of the way. There we go. And we got Foxy straight away. Yeah, I can see why the system RAM's actually going to be potentially an issue from now on. Let's delete the system RAM. I mean, at this point, because obviously then, in like night 4, maybe night 5 upwards, night 5 and 6, during deleting the system RAM, pretty much when I delete the system RAM straight away, there'll be someone else there. So I can see why now that deleting the system RAM is going to get in the way a bit. I mean, but obviously it's, what's the word? Obviously it's that word that I'm trying to think of. Meant to be, I guess, is kind of the same thing of that word that I was trying to think of. There we go. It's crucial is the word? I have no idea. It's, I don't know, that word. I can't freaking think of that word. It's meant to be there, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That, like, it's meant to be something that you have to do when you feel like you can do it, and nothing else is going to get in the way of when you're actually doing that. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Freddy Files Chapter 3. I think I am going to leave this video here, as I've been recording for 27 minutes, and I think it's still going to be relatively alright in length of the actual video, so yeah. Also, we have survival and extras. I did not freaking see that before. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. That is the Freddy Files Chapter 3. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to check out the game for yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for our brand news with my boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, peace.